there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and in my personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. So you guys, a clip has dropped for the upcoming episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville featuring Destiny and Kimmy. We know that Destiny is trying to have some type of field day event that she had discussed on the park bench in the last episode with Martell, and Martell's googly eyes is like, is everybody invited? Knowing daggone well, that's not going to happen. So nonetheless, in the scene, Destiny is asking Kimmy if she can call Mel on her behalf to invite Mel to this event. And it's like, and Kimmy's just making these like snide comments or whatever. And Destiny's like, well, I don't have her phone number anymore. So can you do, the honors? And here's my thing. Okay, Mel hasn't talked to you in over 2.5 years. Up until this girls' trip, you were not invited to the girls' trip because she does not consider you a friend anymore. However, Tisha brought you as a +1, and you still were acting entitled and doing the most, right? Well, initially you were trying to suck up to Mel, and then you were being messy with Mel, and then when things did not work out in your favor with Mel, and she caught you trying to record her, everything just blew up, and now you're just on this hate train. So I don't even know why you're even trying to invite her to anything, but nonetheless, we leave on a cliffhanger that Owen posted, and it's Kimmy about to call Mel, and then there's like this little like, hey, what happens next? Does Mel pick up the phone, or does Mel not answer, right? And here's my problem, right? Because Mel had already posted about another event earlier this year when she was filming the show. I'm not sure if it was Stormy's. It might have been Stormy's Valentine's Day event. That she was potentially invited to, because I believe it was like around Super Bowl weekend, and she had canceled a whole bunch of paid engagements, but she had found out that Martell was going to be there. And it's like, if she's not filming scenes with him, and this is before the protective order was even in place, right? This is before the conviction, right? But even with him being arrested, she wasn't filming with him anyway. She hasn't filmed with him at all. And she called out that people were trying to set her up, but somebody must have let her know. I don't know if it was a cast member or someone else that let her know that Martell was going to be there. Therefore, she was not going to go, right? And I think that's why they spliced in that scene with Stormy after the fact to make it look like she formally invited Mel and let her know in advance that Martell was going to be there. But no. I think that's fake news. So anyways, the reason I have an issue with this is because clearly this would have been filmed after Martell's conviction, because I believe the girls' trip was like in April-ish or so. So nonetheless, you are trying to set Mel up to basically film a scene with Martell, knowing that the conviction that took place in May is basically Martell is not allowed to have any contact with Mel and has to be on probation for a year, and you're going to try to set her up to be in the same vicinity as Martell so that the protective order can be null and void? No. No. I'm so tired, and I believe this is the issue that apparently happened on Bell Collective, because it isn't the same thing that happened. So Gucci and Selena are not supposed to be around each other because of a protective order, but production was being messy and was like, hey, we're gonna have y'all at the same event. So now y'all are at the same event, and whatever protection order now is essentially null and void, because basically production can be like, hey, you agreed to film this scene with this person knowing that you had a protection order in place, so obviously you're comfortable. And that would be the same situation here
if Mel showed up to this field day event, you guys, or had Mel showed up to the Valentine's Day event, if she had already previously agreed not to film with Martell, and then time has passed as well to where this conviction happens after this arrest, in which the protection order is in place of no contact, and you're going to try to force them to film together? No. And so now I am more curious than ever how this reunion is going to go, because the protective order was still in place when this reunion was filmed. And currently, the protective order has been escalated because Martell keeps being in violation. But I am tired of this protection that the show and production is doing of Martell, but you're having the audacity to gaslight fans. You're having the audacity to try to act like the people are stupid. This is a very dangerous situation. It's a dangerous situation not only for Mel, but for the kids as well. And it is absolutely disgusting that production wants to try to insult the intelligence of the audience and think that the audience isn't peeping game. And this nonsense that we're just going to try to do anything to try to get a viral moment, anything to try to have a back and forth with Mel and Tell and everything else, knowing the severity of not just the criminal case, but the custody battle as well. It's uncalled for. It is out of bounds, you guys. And then you still have Destiny talking reckless to Mama Van at these kids' sporting events. Like it's just completely and utterly out of order, you guys. And I just can't believe, like, this is what I said. It's beyond at this point who you like, who you dislike in the cast members. Because for me, like that's neither here nor there. It's about the safety of these people. And you've already had dark stuff happen on this show to cast members that are and are no longer on this show. Why are you going to try to set this up? And this is why I'm like, why is Martell still on the show at this point? Why are you setting this up to still try to make him redeemable when he is showing that he does not care about any type of order that is in place in the court system? He is going to find a way to try to gain access to Mel, to try to stalk Mel, to try to see what Mel is up to, and it's disgusting. And his side chick is just, listen, she's still a side chick, you guys. Because anybody who is this obsessed still with their ex-wife going on 5 years, you're not in a relationship. You are not in a relationship of any sorts, as far as I'm concerned. You are still attached and obsessed with your ex-wife. I don't care about the phoniness of, bringing her with the mop head out to the alumni event or the polo event or whatever else. I don't care. All of that, he does that every year. Props her out, has her on display, the one time she's allowed to share pictures of him and all the things. But outside of that, she is back into the hiding status. She is back into the quarters of wherever they are squatting at these days, you guys. But he is devoting 24/7 to try to find ways to film with Mel at this point and be seen with Mel. And I hope that the reunion is not going to be on some BS and is like, well, we need to have you guys both on the stage at the same time. No. If there is a protective order in place, Martell and Mel should not be on stage at the same time. And there should not be a situation where Mel's safety is at risk, just so that you guys can get the scene and get the shot and get the moment that you're looking for. It is not okay. And this is why so many people are calling out the BS with reality TV. This is why there's so many lawsuits. This is why so many former and current reality stars are speaking out, because you are creating a toxic environment. And it starts at the top. If the star of your show has a protective order against another cast member of the show, why are you continuing to set things up to try to place them in the same location as each other? And your star of the show also already has enhanced security as well for herself and the children, and has receipts of the ex-husband. He's only supposed to be contacting her as it pertains to the kids, but since he has her number again, because remember for a while, Mel did not give him her number, and he was trying to get a hold of her and was mad when that book that he copied came out, and they could only talk via email or through a third party. And now that he has her number again, is contacting her recklessly. Is contacting her outside of anything doing with the kids. And I am just over it. So please stop, trying to romanticize Martell and make it seem like Martell is misunderstood or that Martell and Mel are the same person, because I don't see all of these protective orders that nobody's allowed to, that Mel is a threat to people and others. Where's Mel's conviction? Where's Mel's arrest? That's what I'm looking for if you're going to say that her and Martell are the same person. Because how is it that it's Martell, that it's the one that keeps getting arrested, that keeps getting all of these additional, motions that are basically, trying to, harm his ex-wife and trying to now use the kids. And none of this is, they're not doing this to Mel. Mel's not the one that is, having all this stuff happen to Martell. Martell is doing this to himself and to his family. But enough is enough. And I can't believe Owen wants to go down this road, but I shouldn't be surprised because they did the same thing with Tim Norman, who is currently in jail. And they just wanted to act like nothing happened. They just wanted to act like they did not enable the situation, that they did not allegedly delete scenes that could have been used against him and all of these things. And it's like, he has been nothing but a menace as well. Just like Martell is a menace. But you guys go to these lengths to protect problematic people and make the black women look like they're angry, look like they're bitter, look like they're the ones that are still hung up on their ex when they're trying to get away from their ex. They've moved on from their ex. If they don't want any contact with them, if they have not tried to get back with them and divorce them, and it's going on 5 years, why are you still trying to romanticize something? No. Martell is a danger to himself and others. There is a reason he refuses still after all this time to get a psych eval, and I'm going to need the Alabama court system to do better, because this is just utterly embarrassing. At some point, there needs to be a stand. And I am surprised that Martell is not immediately ordered in jail until his next court date that is coming up here in December. Like, when is a message going to be sent? But this scene with Destiny and Kimmy just isn't it, you guys. It isn't it. And I can't believe that the cast is even continuing to play into this tomfoolery. Knowing daggone well, Mel's got security, Mel's got all this stuff going on with Martell, and people not only want to bring up Martell in Mel's presence, but try to set up for these different events to try to have Mel also show up at as well to facilitate some type of confrontation or interaction with Martell. And it's a very dangerous and horrible situation to try to do to somebody. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.